Hey everyone, it's a protein sparing modified fast day here in dreary, wet, rainy, cold Arizona. So come on you guys, let's get this day started. Hey everyone, good morning, welcome all you new folks, and welcome back everybody to Loving It on Keto, or should I say, good afternoon everybody. Harry he's a few days behind me in this upper virus thing that we both have, and he slept in and I let him, just like he did. He allowed me to sleep in day before yesterday, and that really helps you get well. So
yeah, I didn't crack the whip.
We're late. I got up with Sally this morning and made myself some coffee and got comfortable, had a little bit of my yogurt and all the good stuff. But I let Harry sleep, and he slept until after 11, which was good for him. You know, we don't go to bed till about 1:30, sometimes 2 a.m., so he needed the sleep. Now you guys, we are on the second to the last leg of our Kick Start Your Weight Loss for January 2024 protocol. Someone asked about the calendar and what it's all about. Harry and I do, what?
Did you show what day?
Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to do that part. My head's going faster, my brain is. Protein sparing modified fast day, make protein your priority. Eat less than 30 grams of fat and less than 10 grams of carb, as close to 0 carbs as you can get, right? It's a protein sparing modified fast day, and back in the...
Thank you.
You're welcome. I'm sorry, honey. I create a protocol, which is what we're going to do every day, and you use the macros that you've decided to use, which would be the calories, the amount of carbs, protein, and fat you're going to have during the day, whether you're carnivore, ketovore, low carb, and you follow this protocol using your macros and your foods that you like. What do you keep looking at?
Your socks.
What do you mean my socks? It's cold today. Check them out. Got my baby moccasins on from Minnetonka, and I got some Fluvog socks on. Yes, I do. Because it's chilly, and they're purple, and I'm in my house. So yes, that's what I got. Minnetongas. I love these moccasins. They're like house slippers to me. They're comfortable. Got purple socks on to be comfy, cozy. Because it's rainy,
because you're
cold, dreary, and I'm purple. I'm a purple girl today. Yes, I am. And since I'm going to be in the house and not going anywhere, we really need to go get some meat, but Harry doesn't feel well today.
I ain't going.
So he's not going.
I'm not
So let me go back to this calendar. So we do stuff every day that's different in order to confuse our body and keep the engines running and revving. And a protein sparing modified fast it's just as close to fasting as you can be, adding a little bit of food and a little bit of calories so that you are not cannibalizing and eating the muscles and the protein from the muscles on your body. And then the next day, we do something different. So that is what this calendar is all about. And it's my bad. I'm reading comments and I forgot to put my bread recipe for those of you who are new. I will put that on as soon as I'm done filming this on yesterday's video where we made the Italian stuffed meat buns, which were amazing. Yes, they were.
So good.
We have only 2 left because I had 2, Harry had 3, and they were yum-dilly-umptious. Absolutely delicious. And you could stuff them with so many different things as well. You know, you can stuff them with any of the sauces that you like that are keto. You can put the meats in that you like, you know, and cook them and eat them, and they're delicious. They make great take-alongs for lunches. They pack well, they freeze well, they defrost well, and they refrigerate well. I have the two that are left are in the refrigerator. I just put mine in a baggie with a paper towel so they don't get sticky because there was cheese on top of these. And then I wrap them in a paper towel and nuke them for 20 to 30 seconds just to get them a little warmed up, and they're yummy. Yes, they are. Now, I want to share with you guys how thick my yogurt is, because it's like eating ice cream. It truly is. Let me get my spoon.
It's good though.
Yeah, Harry's loving it. We all love it, but watch this, you guys.
Yeah.
Every one of them is like that, and it is amazingly delicious. You put a little collagen in this, or you put a little bit of keto chow in with this, and it tastes like cheesecake.
Oh yeah.
It's so good. But let me get this off the spoon, because it's amazing. Look at this. It's thicker than sour cream. Okay? It's that good. And I just put homemade vanilla. Yes, I made homemade vanilla. Thank you, Jim, so much. I broke out the bourbon vanilla that I made. He sent me 3 bottles, one for vodka, one for bourbon, one for spiced rum. I think he sent them last year.
Yeah.
Maybe it's been longer than that. And I have been faithfully, I've got them in my cupboard. I have been faithfully shaking them and using them. And this one's the one that had my favorite bourbon in it. And I've been using this in my yogurt, and it's amazing. It's delicious. And he said, because I've got the vanilla pods in here, when it gets down about half, you can fill it back up with the bourbon and start the process all over again with the seeds. So I'm excited, but oh man, it's good. It was worth the wait. Yes, it was. So here, Harry, can you eat this off the spoon real quick? It's gonna be like a lollipop. So I am very excited. Plus, you guys, someone sent me a person to watch, Diane Shadnek. I don't know how to pronounce her name. It's Schenek. She is everything fermented, and she talked about why L-Reuteri yogurt can separate like mine did, and there's nothing wrong with it. It has a mind of its own. If it's really procreating and has a ton of probiotics in it, it tends to do that a little bit. And like she said, there's nothing wrong with it. You can eat it, you can put it, you can mix it back up into itself, but use it because it's got vitamin D, it's got vitamin B, it's got all the vitamins, it's got probiotics and everything in that. You can also make cottage cheese out of it by straining it. You can get a yogurt strainer, which we used to have when we were vegan, and I put it in to make cream cheese. Like, this is already cream cheese. Seriously, this is cream cheese. Yeah. But blending it and making sure you're not overheating it, you know, in order to blend it. But thank you for that, because also she said you can keep the mother for up to 4 weeks. As long as when you open it, it doesn't have mold or anything fuzzy or brown or green or any weird color or anything. It looks like the yogurt, it'll be fine. It's gonna get very strong, and that's another thing why Harry doesn't like the smell or the sourness of the mother. It's because it is so full of probiotics at that point. It's got kind of a funky, cheesy weirdness smell to it, and that real tang, and that's a good thing. That means you've got a ton of live L-Reuteri probiotics in it. Not the old days, but way back when, they used to say you could not make yogurt with L-Reuteri probiotics in it, and Dr. William Davis found out why. When we cook this low and slow for 36 hours, it's because L-Reuteri doesn't start to propagate until 30-hour mark. It needs to be fermented at least 30 hours before it starts coming alive and start multiplying and dividing and all of the good stuff. So it needs the 36 hours. Some people are only doing it for 48. You're not getting the benefits
Only
of
48 hours?
I mean, not 48 hours, 4 to 8 hours in a yogurt setting, like a yogurt machine, and they're only doing it like you would to make yogurt, right? And that is incorrect. Unless you can customize it like I did with my Instapot Pro and customize how long I want to cook it for, which was 36 hours, and the heat temperature on there. Because some yogurt machines, yogurt making machines, only cooks for 4 to 8 hours, and it's at too high of a temperature for El Ruderai yogurt. So I just wanted to share that. I've been watching and learning all kinds of things today. Now, for newer folks that don't already know this story, I appreciate everybody texting me. I appreciate all the messages and the emails regarding sinus infections. I truly, truly do. And I want to explain a little bit about me and my body. When I was very, very young, when I was 2, my parents found out that I actually was almost completely deaf. I was like 75 to 80% loss of hearing. My eustachian tubes were full of tissue. They were closed. My tonsils, adenoids, my eye on my left side, my tear duct was totally closed. I did not have a tear duct open so that I would run all the time. My sinuses were not forming correctly and were getting tissue in them. So I had surgery. And I went through so much. I remember vividly in color and can see the faces of the people who treated me. That's the trauma that I kind of went through, or what I remember from everything, literally. But I had surgeries. I had tubes to drain. I had all of those things. Plus, I had metal rods, long, thin, kind of like a dipstick in an oil, only thinner, shoved up into my nasal, each nostril, up into my head, into my sinus cavities with radium, for radium treatments to burn the scar tissue that was growing. And I was strapped into a chair, and my head was strapped in stationary. And I remember what dress my mom had on. She was sitting there watching the whole thing, and I was like, the tears were just pouring because it was painful. It burned. I remember him digging out hunks of bloody wax and stuff out of my ears. I remember all the hearing tests I had to have. I remember all of it. I remember going into the hospital and having my tonsils and adenoids out as the first part of this. And in those days they used ether. I remember them putting what they called a little bird's nest over my nose. It was like a sieve with a piece of gauze and putting the drops on there. I remember waking up sick and throwing up. I remember all of it. But the gist is, I have had chronic issues with my ears and my sinuses ever since, just all my life. And it's because my eustachian tube isn't formed correctly. So if I get water or something in my ears, it is excruciating painful. I used to have horrible earaches all the time. They put tubes in to drain. They did all kinds of things. And it's just something I've had to live with. I was on allergies, drops, pills, medicines, tests. I've done all of the things. And I also have to get my thyroid checked once a year to make sure in fact, my thyroid did not get killed, because radium treatments can kill your thyroid, basically. You get thyroid cancer, your thyroid dies. So I have been very fortunate as far as that is concerned. But every once in a while, which is like twice a year, mainly, I get a bad sinus infection. Here in the desert in Arizona, everything blooms, everything pollinates, but it goes down to the ground, to the dirt and the dust. And when we have the haboos and the rains, and when we have the winds, it blows up in the air, all the spores, all the pollen, all the good things. And causes this type of thing. Anytime I get sick, where there's a mucus or something like that, I get a sinus infection. My dad, growing up, was a lifeguard. He worked at a high school, and then he also worked for the Union Pacific Railroad, and he was a naval reservist. So he was a very busy man, but we would go with him during the summertime, and there was an Olympic-sized pool, and my sister Lori and I took the Red Cross life-saving lifeguard and got certified for that and did all of that, but my ears were so full of water, and my mom had the drops and all those things because they just don't drain at all. It's like I will not get my head wet when I take a shower. I will not put my head under the water, and when I go get my hair done, if any water goes into my ears, I'm in trouble. So it's because of the way everything is not shaped the way it's supposed to be. And so I have more issues than normal. It's not that I'm doing anything wrong or I'm eating something wrong or any of those things. It's all of those things. But I did get a message from Mary, thank you very much, that she was chronic with sinus infections. And have I ever tried Johnson Baby shampoo to flush my nasal cavity? She gave me the link, and you guys, I Googled it on YouTube, and it is a real thing. Go up and you wash your nasal cavity and everything, because the colonies of bad bacteria get up in there, and they have an oily coating on them, and they get in a colony, and just the saline solution or rinsing and washing don't penetrate that. But Johnson Baby shampoo has that solvent in it that breaks oil apart, and it's no tears, so it's not going to burn as bad as if you use, you know, a different heavier duty detergent type of soap. So you put a certain amount in, and it tells you, I think it's a half a teaspoon in 8 ounces of water, along with salt and some baking soda, and it goes up in there and breaks that colony apart. And you can also add some probiotics in it to get up in there to build friendly flora and bacteria. Now, I am not a doctor. I am not an ENT. I'm telling you what I saw and read and what I personally am going to try. And I'm not telling you to do it or to buy it or any of those other things. You need to talk to an ENT, which is an ear, nose, and throat doctor, a specialist, to see if that would be right for you, for what you have, if you have sinus issues or chronic sinusitis or any of those things. But Google it, look at it, read it, because I was fascinated. I'm thinking, no way, baby shampoo up my nose? Are you kidding me? But it makes sense to me. And so I thought, you know what? I think I'm gonna try it. I ordered some from Amazon. It should be delivered today. It already could have come, and I'll share all of my packages because I ordered a whole bunch of stuff that I want to share with everybody. But I'm going to try it and see, because that's what happens. I get all that stuff up in there and I can't get it out, right? And my eustachian tubes get plugged and I can't get it out. So I have certain things I do that will help drain, you know, as far as putting my head in certain positions and stuff that help. But it's just something, I mean, I'm going to be 70 next month, and I've dealt with this all my life. And all the new things and all the new meds and all those things, it's still, I'm dealing with the way the structure is in my head and what I went through as a child. And thank God I had that done, because I can hear. That's the good news. As a matter of fact, I've taken care of my ears so well that when I went to get my hearing tested, when Harry went for his tinnitus, she said, she was amazed at, for my age, my hearing is like better than normal. She was amazed that I had that good of hearing because of my background, but I took care of my ears. Never blasted the music. The only time I had issues was when I DJ'd for a short time back. Yes, I DJ'd. That's how Harry and I met. That's another story. But I DJ'd Thursday, Friday, Saturday nights. Yes, I did, from 9 to 2. Worked my way through nursing school and worked. Anyway, you guys, Come back in the next segment. I'm going to bring some stuff over here and we're going to open up some packages. Yes, I've been shopping on Amazon, so I'm going to share this with everybody. But we also got 2 things from our post office box, so I want to share that. This does not say where it came from or who it's from, so I'll read if there's a slip, and there is, thankfully, a slip. Naomi Jane, something to put your key fob in to keep someone from possibly trying to break in and steal. Jane, Naomi, thank you so much. Harry and I were talking about getting a Faraday cage type of a deal and all of that stuff. Naomi, thank you so much. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. We truly appreciate that. Ooh. Ooh, that's a neat box. Look at this. Isn't that cute?
Yeah.
I love boxes, by the way, Naomi.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
see, it's all lined.
yeah, it is. Yep. The damage to the inner material will affect the blackout effect. Keep away from fire. Keep away from sharp objects. Do not wash the box with water. Clean it with a cloth if necessary. So you guys, this keeps it from an EMT?
Yeah.
EMT, electromagnetic pulse, EMP, electromagnetic pulse, or any of those things. So Naomi, thank you, because we were talking about, you can get like blankets for your cars that you can put over the engine and all of that. We'd have to cover the cars, because if we have one, nobody's going to have a car unless you have.
Well, there's also a piece of equipment you can buy that you put in your engine housing.
Right.
That will actually protect your car from an EMP.
Come over here. We were talking about that too.
So you're all going, what is an EMP? A lot of you aren't. Electronic. It's you know,
magnetic
it's a pulse. And what happens is if let's say,
we can't talk about it.
We can't talk about it.
We can't.
They're starting to cut people off just for talking about stuff.
Harry.
Anyways, if it's a pulse, it'll keep your car from being burnt out.
We got a notice from Google regarding rules and regulations on the things that we're allowed to talk about and not talk about. So I just wanted to share that with everybody. And thank you so much, Naomi. This is super sweet. We super duper love it. Yes, we do. But this is to help keep the key fob in, to keep someone from trying to break in and steal Jane. So we truly appreciate that. When we bought, when we had the truck windows, because we had an issue with the back locks, we got key fobs that if somebody tries to break into it now, it cuts the engine off, so they can't drive away. If they try to hot wire it or something, they can't steal the truck. Well, I don't know if they could or not. I mean, anything is possible, but thank you so much for this. We absolutely will use it with Jane. So I'm going to put that here. I love it. Yes, I do. Yeah, things are getting strange in the world. Yes, they are. Idea. Stranger every day. It's a fantastic idea. Now, this is interesting to me. This came from Tyler Phillips, Hummy Snacks, Hummii Snacks. Let's check them out. Oh my goodness, we got enough of them. Look at these. What are these little guys? So, dark chocolate candy pieces. Less than 1 gram of natural sugar. Calories are 90. Less than 1 gram of net carbs. They're low carb, plant-based, non-GMO. The whole container, the whole bag is 95 calories, 6 grams of fat, 19 grams of carbs, 7 grams of fiber, less than 1 gram of sugar. So erythritol is 10 grams. So that would be a net gram of 2 grams of carbs. So these are dark chocolate. unsweetened chocolate, prebiotic fiber, erythritol, cocoa butter, sunflower lecithin, natural flavor from cocoa, stevia extract, erythritol, soluble tapioca fiber, less than 1% of gum acacia, spirulina extract, turmeric, oleorestin, turmeric, oleoresin.
Say that into the camera.
It's
Oleoresin.
It's turmeric, oleoresin, vegetable juice, red beet and radish to be specific. So it's a plant-based confectioner glaze with carnauba wax on top. It's very small.
And how many?
So this one's dark chocolate. So I got a couple, dark chocolate candy pieces. They kind of remind me of Mario Brothers. You get little stickers, which are cute. Little cute stickers. I'll have to give them to the boys across the street. This one, let me see if they're all the same. Peanut chocolate candy pieces. So they're going to be a little bit more. Calories 90, 2 grams of sugar, 3 grams of protein. So these have a little bit. So total carbs are 17 grams, dietary fiber is 6, total sugars are 2 grams, erythritol is 10, and net carbs are 1. You've got some protein because of the peanuts in it. It's got the same ingredients except they add peanut oil. Looks like peanut oil is the only thing that they add to it that's different. Shellac they add. And gum acacia. And then this one is white chocolate candy pieces. And I'll let you read those. Can you see those? Okay. No. Anyway, most of them are net carbs, 1 to 2 carbs net on these. And the ingredients other than, oh no, this one, sorry. See, you gotta read the ingredients. This one has maltitol. Maltodextrin, pardon me. I gotta read it. This one has cream. It's got chocolate, cocoa butter, tapioca fiber, whole milk, erythritol, cream with a natural flavor, sunflower lecithin, stevia extract, erythritol, maltodextrin. Also has acacia, shellac, turmeric, oleorestin for color, and spirulina extract, titanium oxide for color, vegetable juice, carnauba wax, but it contains milk. So you guys, we will be opening these up and maybe doing a taste test, like one little piece to give you guys an idea of what that is taste wise. But today we're on a protein spray and Mightify fast, so we'll probably do it tomorrow. How does that sound, Harry? So I'm going to put these back in here. You guys come back tomorrow if you want to know what we think about these. We will probably give them a little taste test just to see how we taste and feel. But man, they gave us a ton of candy. Yes, indeed they did. Now, I'm going to put this over here. And I love this, Naomi. Thank you so much. That was very thoughtful. Busy ordering. Yes, I am. So let's open these up and see, because basically it's a protein spray and modified fast day. We don't have a lot to eat. So I want to share with everybody some of the things. Now I have been making bread again, and I've been making my cookies. And so some of the stuff I needed to fill up my pantry with, everything except the egg white protein powder, which if you guys saw my new pantry that we built out in the back laundry room, I've got 7 5-pound tubs of them, plus smaller bags in the back. So I didn't need any of those, but I needed some other things. So I'm just sharing with everybody what I need. So oh yeah, you guys, You know, the new trends are curly hair. Well, my hair, I cannot use the hot wands and stuff to get the beach curls. And my hair actually is naturally wavy. I just blow dry it, and here in Arizona, it doesn't stay very well. So I'm gonna try these satin heatless curling set that you go to bed in.
Oh, fun.
And it tells you how to wear them. Well, you ain't seen nothing yet because I think
scare me now.
Well, the other thing I ordered, you're gonna go say what? So I hope it came. So let me put this over here. I had too much time on my hands yesterday, Harry, I guess.
It's pretty hard to have a shopping mall on your phone.
My baby oil, my Johnson's baby shampoo came. So I am going to be doing my lavage later. I'm not going to show it on camera. If stuff like that grosses you out. So I'm going to do it and I'm going to show it to you in the machine, and then I'm going to do it off camera, and then I'm going to come back and tell you how it feels and see if I'm blowing bubbles through my nose and my ears putting in the shampoo.
We did like a short of when you're using the lavage.
Yes, I did. When I was learning how to do it, I did it in the shower with a bathing suit because I was afraid, because when I first started to use it, water exploded everywhere. I didn't have it shoved up close enough to my face. I didn't have my mouth open properly. It was a mess. I had water everywhere.
It was fun to watch.
No, it was not. So I shared that with everybody. I needed some more echinacea. Echinacea is great for your immune system. It's great for sinuses. It's great for upper respiratory. According to what I've read, again, I'm not a doctor, I'm not a nurse, I'm not a medical practitioner, but echinacea is something that you can look into. But remember, if you have allergies or anything, make sure you talk to your doctor before you add anything to your regime. This is interesting. What did I order, Harry? Ooh, packages.
Oh, no telling.
No telling, I know. I'm excited about the baby. How many of you already knew about the benefits of cleansing your sinuses out with Johnson's baby shampoo? Leave me a comment down in the description below. Let me know. And how did it work for you?
Yeah, just gonna snort some baby stuff.
So she was almost ready to have surgery. That's how bad her sinuses were. Now she says since she started using this, she maybe has a bad one once a year. So I'm excited about trying it. Will it work for me? I don't know. Wait a minute. What is this?
I recognize the box.
You do? Did you?
Yes. No, you got a box like that once before.
HXDXFX. Oh, this is my my new face mask with the neck red light therapy. This is the red light therapy.
Oh gosh, you got that already? You just ordered it.
I know. They said they were delivering it today, so I'm excited. This one had really great reviews, so let's see how it does.
This the one looks like you play hockey for a living?
Yes.
Or your
oh, yep,
Jason's
it is.
girlfriend.
Yes, I'm going to be Jason's girlfriend.
Oh, check this thing out. Whoa, looked like, remember that old movie we saw with John Divor's sister?
Yes,
Queen of the Universe, or whatever it's called?
Queen of Outer Space.
Queen of Outer Space.
They lived on the moon.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
and she wore the mask. And this is the neck part.
Oh,
I'm
yeah,
excited.
The neck part too, huh?
Yep, I'm excited. Yeah, we got a very inexpensive one, and it kills my nose.
Oh yeah, it sucks.
Kills my nose. So I read a whole bunch of views, and this is the one I want to try. So Harry and I said, sure. So I'm excited about this. How many of you guys have this one? This one is the HDX.
DFXZ or something like that.
DZFX.
Oh, okay.
Let me know. I know you guys. We're crazy. I guess we have too much time on our hands now that we're under the weather. It's winter and we're both retired. So we're just sitting there with red light therapy stuff. I've been putting red light therapy around my arms right here because it can also help you lose weight. And this is my bat area with my little bat wings. So I sit with them here. Then I put my mask on here, you know, and then I'm sitting there.
Oh, don't forget about the blanket.
Well, Harry got a blanket that he can sit on and stuff for his back, which, by the way,
it's working.
It's working fabulously.
Yeah,
it's
really
like
good.
a pad. It's not a blanket. But anyway, yeah. And I put a little bit, I put the one that I wrap on my arms, I can lay it over Sally, and it has low L1, L2, L3, R4. So I put it on lower and put it over her back to help with her healing her spine. So oh, okay, I bought Therabiotic, which is prebiotic support, and what these are is these are inulin pills, and they have, okay, here's the whole thing about these things. I need magnifying glass. Arabinogalactan, which is a super good from the lark tree. Anyway.
Oh yes, the lark bark tree. Yes.
Because I am eating my Ruderi yogurt and I'm not eating a lot of vegetables with fiber or food, prebiotic, like cabbages and asparagus and artichokes and the things that feed them, I decided I should get some capsules that just you take that have inulin in them, which is made from Jerusalem artichoke, these ones are, and this other one that's just the lark tree or bush, and take one of those so that I'm feeding them so I don't have to eat a lot of vegetables. That's why I bought these. And I, again, was Googling, researching, seeing stuff. You prebiotic formula to feed the microbiota and support regularity. And I watched one of the followers of Dr. William Davis talking about the importance of all the fermented foods and of feeding the probiotics once you get them, or they're going to die off. And there's so many of us that are almost ketovore, almost carnivore, so we're not eating the things that potentially you need in your gut to help your gut flourish if you have any issues. Now there are a ton of carnivores that have healed them, and that's a different story. This is about Harry and I, not about anybody outside our home and our realm. So this is what I'm going to do for me. If you want to do something like this, talk to your doctor, research it, make sure it's not counterindicative on any problems you have or any pills or medications that you are taking. I just have to keep stressing that, you guys. But I thought that would be a really great way to do it. So that's why I ordered it. Let's see what's in this box. What's in door number 2? Okay, Harry. My husband is gonna scream, you guys. He's gonna scream. Because along with those curls,
oh my God,
you don't want your hair to get frizzy while you're sleeping. So
I'm gonna be going to bed with Choco the Clown.
you will.
Oh my God. Yes.
Be thankful it's not going to be an every night ritual.
Oh my gosh, what are you doing?
What? I'm going to be wearing a turban to bed.
Oh my gosh, like my mother used to wear toilet paper to bed.
Well, yes. And I sleep on a silky silk pillow. Oh, these are the hard ones. Oh, that's what I do. Okay, these ones, I'm not there yet. So these ones are more hard. If you look at this picture, ladies.
Yeah, okay, you bend them, right?
And it looks like this. These ones are soft. And they're better for people that have thin hair like mine. So I ordered one of each to see which one's best. Which one, if you guys use one of these to get your beach curls, let me know which one you use. Do you use the firmer one or do you use this kind? And if I look like Bozo the Clown next week, you guys are not allowed to laugh at me. Okay, but I got this shower cap because I need a shower cap. We are, Felicia and I are doing a mother-daughter thing. We're going to Palm Springs at the end of January for a mother and daughter spa retreat. Yes, we are. Don't laugh at me, Harry. This is to wear in the shower in case I have beach curls and I don't want to get my hair wet. And I think it's cute. That's to wear in the shower.
Okay.
And I think it looks like, what's the woman that, what was her name? The famous, she's got the polka dotted head thing with the hair tied like this, with her muscles. Second World War.
Oh, yeah. Just root of the rotor.
Somebody, yeah, anyway.
Something.
I think it's cute. It's for the shower, so you don't have to worry.
Rhoda the Riveter?
Yes, something Riveter, yep.
Rhonda the Riveter?
I don't know. Okay, Rosie.
Rosie.
Maybe. Rosie the Riveter?
Yeah.
Tell me who it is, you guys, I'm talking about. She's got one of these little cute little head things on. Yes, she does. I think it's cute. I hope it fits.
Oh, let's see.
Well, wait a minute.
Oh my gosh. You're not going to go with that thing on, are you?
It's a shower cap. but I cannot confirm nor deny that there may be something that's kind of like this that I will be wearing to bed. Can't confirm or deny it, Harry, though. I'm just saying. Just saying. So what if I tell you to turn off the light before I walk in the room? Just turn off the light because I don't want to scare you or the children. Yeah. Oh, Sally, I don't want her to bark at me. Okay. One more, you guys.
She just rolls her eyes anyway.
I know she does because Mom's a crazy person. Okay, this is my. I'll share the headdress that I'll be wearing to bed. Yes, indeed, to get some curls in my hair. Yes. Okay. I have a very high instep and a very high arch in my boots that I wear these inserts from Dr. Scholl inside. So I get these. And you buy a 2-pack, you buy 1 pack of 2 or 2 packs of 2. So I got some. Now, Sally on occasion gets pancreatitis and she gets gas, so we get the Gas X. This is the one her vet said she can have. She gets a quarter of it because she's very small. Do not buy this or use this because we give it to Sally. Talk to your vet to see what your dog can have based on what the signs and symptoms are. All of those good things. I'm just sharing what we give to Sally. Okay? Just sharing that. Now, I got my Visine Dry Eye Relief because my eyes are extremely dry and literally I can wake up and my lid is stuck to my eye and that's very dangerous. So dry eye, I know. I bought more allulose sweetener because I'm almost out. And I have been seeing studies that have come out recently regarding the benefits of allulose. It's actually very good for you. So Google it or YouTube channel it and watch some of the stuff that the doctors are talking about, some of the white papers that are out there. So I got it for my, they had a sale on it and I got it was like 2 for BOGO or you buy 2 and you get a coupon or whatever it was. So that's what I got. Now I'm expecting a whole bunch of stuff. I ordered more egg yolk powder, some buttermilk powder, my golden sweetener. I'm out of all of those things, so I ordered them last night. I'm surprised that now I have to be careful because Anthony's stuff all looks the same. The butter's in the same package as the acacia fiber as the allulose is. So I have to be careful before I open it to read, and so do you, Harry, if I ask you to go get them, because that's what the deal is. Anyway, you guys, I just wanted to share everything with everybody on some of the things I buy and why I buy them and how crazy I am. Yes, I am. So anyway, you guys, I gotta clear out this all off and get my lavage ready to go because I'm gonna put some baby shampoo up my nose next. Yes, indeed. See you guys in the next segment. Look for bubbles. Well, you guys, both Harry and I put a ½ teaspoon of Johnson's baby shampoo.
Huh?
Yep.
Sure did.
Johnson baby shampoo into an 8-ounce warm glass of sterilized water through the lavage, and I was amazed because my ears unplugged immediately. And Harry's actually, he's got 2 deviated septums from fighting in the military, hand to hand. Yes, broke his nose twice. Anyway, I was surprised that he was getting as much fluid out as he was out of both sides. I was amazed. So we got to see how I do. I have never been sensitive to Johnson baby shampoo. I used to babysit very heavily, and I used to babysit these 2 kids, and I used to give them their bath and shampoo them with Johnson baby shampoo and all the good stuff did with Felicia when she was little. So I knew I wasn't going to have an issue with it. But it's funny because you do smell it, and some of it does get into your throat, but when you're shampooing and stuff, sometimes you get that taste anyway.
Now, how often did she say she does this?
She didn't tell me. I'll have to read her email, but you can do it like twice a day, probably for up to a week. And, you know, Google it. Look at the YouTube. Talk to your ENT, ear, nose, throat specialist. Talk to your doctor. See if it's right for you. We'll see if it works for me. But it breaks apart the bad germs and bugs, that bad bacteria that's up in there, and pulls that oily film that they use as a protective coating off.
Well, after about my second, you know how you got to turn that little nozzle around.
Right.
It started to actually come out.
It did. I was amazed.
Yeah, me too, because I've never really had it come out.
Right, you use it and then you flip the nozzle so that it pushes it through one way, and when you turn the nozzle, it pushes the water through the other way.
It's sort of like hooking a Hoover vacuum up to one nostril. And
Anyway, enough about that. 'Cause
Yeah.
I know it's TMI for some of you guys, can't stand it at all, and I didn't want to show it again. I did it very professionally. Yes, I did.
we're both professionals.
So anyway, you guys, we are going to eat. I took out a oven brown turkey breast from Kirkland. This is Costco brand. Last night, and we're basically going to have turkey sandwiches, and if Harry is hungry, he can have more turkey. If we get really hungry, I can heat some of the turkey, take the savory chicken soup package from Keto Chow. I have some broth in here from Costco, organic sipping broth, and I can make a gravy. And we can have like a turkey and gravy tonight.
Oh, that would be nice.
But I don't know if we even need that one. And this one is 0.05 grams of fat, 0 carbs for 8 fluid ounces. So you want a cup of this hot to eat with your sandwich, to drink with your sandwich? Because it's delicious.
Yeah.
And you put Redmond real salt in it.
Yes.
And we haven't.
Well, you got to put salt in there
Well, yeah,
because
you
it's
do.
kind of like saltless.
Yeah. At least this brand is. So you guys, Harry has to cut the turkey, and I have him set up the camera so you guys can see that. So you guys come back on the next segment when we're cutting turkey. Yes, indeed. Great job, Harry. Great job, you guys.
Oh.
Did a perfect job. And basically, we're having turkey sandwiches with mustard. It's a must.
You gotta
yellow
have the mustard.
But you know what? Let me get the let me get the broth cooking. So let me get 2 cups over here. Cups. Cups. The cups, the big cups. Don't let it splash, careful. Glug, glug.
Hey, save some for Sally. You know she loves this.
I know. I do. I'm going to just give us each some. Oh,
See, I don't need a full cup.
yeah, I know.
Just like, you know, like half or something.
There, that's good. Put this in here. I'll get that in the microwave.
The micro.
The microwave.
You got your mic on?
Yes. I didn't in the last segment, so if I sound like I'm underwater or anything, that's why.
It's her fault.
It's my fault. It's all my fault. It's my fault.
It's always her fault.
Uh-huh.
I know everybody can't be perfection like me, but you know how it is.
Yep. Who's the last one that broke something?
That would be you.
What about the candle 2 days ago? That beautiful one.
It doesn't count.
What? That it fell out the bottom when you took it out of the container?
So have you noticed everything you buy, I drop?
Broke everywhere?
Have you noticed that? Is it a Freudian thing?
I don't know.
I mean, it was a $50 candle for crying out loud.
Hold on a minute. In a crystal.
No, they don't see you right now.
In a crystal glass container, and it just went whoosh, bang.
I mean, it
It
exploded.
flew everywhere. He ended up vacuuming the whole
house.
Yeah, seriously. Yep.
Because
and
with Wendy, if you pick up the vacuum, you cannot stop.
No,
until
you cannot.
Hit the other end of the house.
that's right. He who holds the vacuum and turns it on is the vacuumer for the day.
Yep, that's the way it works.
It is a great,
So we both fight over who's going to get the vacuum.
well, with my little one. I love my little one. It's right there because I found a.
Well, that thing is the greatest thing in the world.
I love that car mini.
I don't even know.
vacuum.
Can you still buy them?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think they can get the special sale, but they can certainly buy them. That from
They don't know what I'm
Basis.
talking about. I'm going to show them real quick. She's talking about this little vacuum right here.
You have it plugged in.
This one?
Yeah, I love that thing.
It's being charged. We have one for out in the rig too.
Yep.
Because these things are, you know, if you're a workman, these things would be great because you can carry it in your pouch because it's pretty small, or in your case, and it's really easy to clean things up. Anyway, they're great.
They are.
Yep. I don't even remember who makes them.
Basis. BASUS.
Oh, like the battery. That's right. The battery.
They're fabulous.
Yep. Yeah, we can't get the Basis stuff anymore, huh?
Well, yes and no. My contact left there,
Yeah.
and so that was my lady Charlene that I had forever. She's went somewhere else, and I don't know where she's at now. So I had a lady called Emily who reached out to me. You guys, if I have not answered an email from you, I apologize, but I have not been keeping up with my emails at all since I got sick.
Like she hasn't been doing
And
nothing.
I apologize for that.
I've been having to do everything.
Oh, Marty, you're a fibber. Oh, you're just a little fibber.
She lays around, man. She has like this keto chocolate box, and she sits there, watches TV, and
Keto bonbons. And soap operas.
and orders me around the house. And
Novellas and
I've
keto.
worn out 2 pairs of socks
Sure.
in the last week.
What?
Just from walking around doing all this stuff.
He is such a storyteller. Come on and open up.
You can do it. You want me to do it? I don't want you to hurt your wrist.
It's a brand new
No, I don't
bottle.
want you to hurt your wrist. Why don't you just let me do it?
Mary, thank you so much for sharing the information regarding the Johnson's soap, because I never in a million years knew anything about it. Yeah, Harry, can you open it? It's
Yeah. Here, take this. Take the people's eyeballs.
okay. Turn off the microwave while you're at it.
Let's see if I can do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. Thank you, dear. Muscles. You still have muscles.
I got muscles.
Yes, indeed you do. I'm going to try to work out.
That was the whole reason why she married me, so I could undo her lids.
That sounds weird. Actually, back then I was strong and I could do all that because I was.
Yeah, she knocked me out once. Did you guys ever hear that?
Well,
Oh,
we're not going to talk about that, but I used to throw, 80-pound bags of grain and stuff with the horses.
And she'd throw me around the room.
Saddles.
She'd pick me up, throw me over there.
You guys, He's he's not lying. You guys, I self-defense.
Self-defense, yeah, man. I walked up. I was going to surprise her one night. I walked up and hit her on the shoulder. She ran around. She just swung around, and I was on the ground.
Yeah, he can't.
It was over.
Yeah, you can't do that.
I was like, what, 28 years old or something?
I don't know, but you went like stumbling back, like, don't touch me.
Get away from me.
I'm sorry, honey. I'm sorry, honey.
Get away from me.
Yeah. We almost didn't date after that.
Oh,
it was like, I had to explain to him. Yeah, I know. So anyway, you guys, got our sandwiches. Yes, I do.
I was 26 then. If we were dating.
And I was 27.
Yeah.
Don't rub it in.
You were old.
I just had my birthday.
You were old. I was, you're going out with the young guys.
You bet. I was a cougar.
Yeah.
You got to be careful of that old word, man. Got to be careful.
Oh yeah, you don't want to get, yeah, right.
With me. Remember, I have a black belt sensei for my Tai Chi, and he's not just teaching us Tai Chi, he's teaching us slow-mo martial arts.
Oh, I thought you were going to say you have a black belt.
And swords.
Oh yeah, swords too now.
Yeah.
Well, I have a saber from when I was in school, man.
I should practice.
I try to keep her away from it.
Felicia and I move way to one side of the dojo or the other. I'll give you a picture to insert here of the dojo because it's big. It's tall. Felicia's kind of standing there, but I'll send it because all the swords are on the wall. All the sticks, swords.
Yeah, those two together scares me. It's why I won't go. And he's really thin, so he can like dodge.
He's little and he is fast.
He can dodge anything that comes loose from their hands.
It's like, okay, you go over there. We're doing swords now. You go there that way, and I'll go this way.
I don't know why they don't just give you guys like a plastic one of those blow up ones.
No.
Blow up swords. 2 balloons.
Uh-oh, now you made me. Which one's mine? This one I think is mine and one is Harry's. Anyway, you guys, this is what we are having for our protein sparing modified fast day. And sorry we're crazy today, but we are.
I've had soap up my nose. What do you want?
I know. Well, your brain's clean.
That's the problem.
That's right. You guys, we cleaned our brains today. Now we're going to eat. See you guys in the next segment. Well, you guys, the shampoo up my nose, down the back of my throat has not bothered me a bit. So actually my ears got unplugged. So you know how your ears go unplugged and plugged and unplugged and plugged when they first start doing that? That's what mine are doing right now. So it's like the first time in almost 3 weeks that I've had my ears unplug. Also, I used red light therapy on my hands today, and this afternoon I just went in and put my rings on. Thank goodness they went on, and they come off and on the way they're supposed to. So that's good news for me, right? I'm done with prednisone. So let's see how I do. I'm giving myself this week and the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 days to have some of it come out, hopefully. Have the my L-Reuteri, Gaceri, Cassie, coagulants, and yogurt probiotics a chance to work. I'm going to take some of this Therabiotic, my prebiotic formula, to feed my microflora. Yes, I am, and we'll see how it does. I'll be able to tell if I'm bloated or anything like that. It says 4 capsules, 1 to 2 times a day. I'm going to try like 1 or 2 to start with. Yes, I am, and then we'll go from there. So anyway, you guys, hope everybody's having a good day. Sorry we were a little bit silly today, but basically on a protein sparing modified fast, there's not much to do. Had a ton of stuff to share with everybody. I have a ton of stuff coming. Like I said, I have all of my bread, cake, and cookie kind of stuff, ingredients coming. And if it comes tomorrow, I'll share. But you guys, speaking of tomorrow, I'm going to cross this off, protein sparing modified fast day. Tomorrow is a regular keto, carnivore, or low carb day. Make protein your priority. Yes, indeed. And we'll be adding about, 2 heaping tablespoons or about a half a cup of yogurt to our daily regime and see how we do gut-wise. So you guys, Please remember to like, subscribe, ring that little bell so you get notified every time we upload a video. And you guys, give us a thumbs up. That really helps our channel grow. Sally's asleep on one of her beds under Daddy's dresser. It's been a rainy day and I think there was some thunder and lightning. Oh, here she comes. Let's see her. Hi, baby. How are you?
Woke up, huh?
I'm doing pretty good, but I'm feeling really sluggish.
Were you sleeping all day, huh?
Yep.
Did you say goodnight?
Nope. Good night.
Okay. Good night, everyone. Yes. I don't know, honey. Let's see. Let's give you a piece of chicken and see how you do, huh? You didn't eat your breakfast this morning. You just got all upset with the rain and everything. She may not even eat this.
Yeah, she gets pretty weird when she...
Well, everybody knows she gets afraid. She can hear stuff we can't. Try this little piece of chicken.
Nope.
She doesn't want any. Oh, honey, I don't have any left. I have none in here. And I'm not going to open a new one. So anyway, you guys, say we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow.
Good night, everyone.
I'm gonna lay down.
Where are you, babe? Oh, you're so cute.
Mama, will you lay down with me?
Okay, I will. Should we go in the other room? Come on, let's go.